I worry about my relationship a lot. I think about it all the time if I was honest. I worry that my partner's gonna stop loving me or they're gonna leave me. And I'm very sensitive to their mood. I don't know, I just feel like it's always my fault and I don't know what to do about it. I feel incomplete if I wasn't in a relationship. If any of that sounds like you, keep watching. Everyone, my name's Nguyen and I'm a certified life coach. And today we're gonna be talking about anxious attachment styles. So someone who's anxiously attached is someone that has a great capacity for intimacy. They really want closeness with their partners. The problem, though, is they don't believe that their partners want the same closeness as they do. And so they allow their partners to lead. Oftentimes, those that are anxious also dates those that are avoidant, that wants more space and more distance. And so this creates a lot of tension and anxiety that builds up, and sometimes an anxious person will lash out to later regret the things that they might have said or done. Also, they have a kind of sixth sense where they're hypersensitive to their partner's moods and actions. They worry that if their partner isn't feeling great that day, that it's because of them, that they've done something wrong, which isn't necessarily true. But this creates a lot of anxiety within their lives. So if any of this resonates with you, you might have an anxious attachment style. And so the next question is, what do you do about it? So the first thing is to stop playing games. What that means is often those that are anxious allow their partner to set the pace. If they haven't texted me back, then I'm not going to text them. I won't be the first one to set the date. That's going to scare them off. Let me wait 1 or 2 days before I do that. And that's kind of game playing to have the other person stay interested in them. But the thing with that is you're probably playing a game with someone that is avoidant. You're not going to beat an avoidant person in their game of space. That's just not going to happen. Stop playing games. Tell the person how you're feeling. Someone that is secure will meet you where you are and be empathetic to how you feel. Another thing you can do is date someone with a more secure attachment style. This is someone that has strong boundaries. They are a great communicator. They're very grounded. They don't keep you guessing about what they're thinking, about what they're feeling. They're pretty direct, open, and honest. They're great listeners. You feel safe, maybe even boring around them, but they're a great person to have around because they take your needs into consideration and theirs at the same time. You can actually learn to become more secure through their example. Another thing you can do is prioritize self-love and self-care. Oftentimes, those that have an anxious attachment style have a very low sense of self. They don't believe they are worthy of love at their core. They don't believe that they are valuable. And so oftentimes they find themselves in less healthy relationships because they believe this is all they're worth. It's a blessing that the other person is with them. And that's why they oftentimes prioritize the needs of their partner over their own. They don't want to create conflict. They don't want to be left abandoned, rejected. So working on your sense of self and developing a greater sense of self-love is very important. Building upon your own sense of identity, finding your value, that's going to bring a lot to a relationship. As you're going through your self-love journey, one important thing is to understand the shame that is underlying. Oftentimes, this is what makes us feel not valuable, not worthy. There's a lot of shame and guilt that you might have experienced and internalized from your past. And that's what leads to these unhealthy patterns in relationships. And that's what leads you to those that aren't the best for you. Something else to consider is communicating your needs clearly and effectively. You might feel selfish if you're so used to prioritizing the needs of others before yourself. But the thing is, we all have needs, and by avoiding your needs, they build up. And that's what creates tension and anxiety because your needs haven't been met. And finally, consider seeking professional guidance, either a licensed therapist or a certified coach like myself. With proper guidance, you can understand the patterns that you keep enacting and learn proper tools to overcome them and build better boundaries that can help you get towards a more secure attachment style. And that's it for today. But before you leave, I want to know, what is the biggest takeaway from today's video? Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Until next time, take care.